out the oven, straight to the bank. Bentayga smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them. Kitty looking like somebody cried on it. Ooh, what you looking at? What you looking at? Body like cinnamon roll. Icing on the top, if you got it, let's go.
We are now recording.
We are here, everyone. We missed y'all last week, but we got shit going on. Life be life.
Girl, life is like, yeah, okay.
Hey, we was like,
life is life.
Yeah, we ain't gonna make it. You know, so shit be
a lot
happening.
of good stuff happening.
It is. Sonya left me, y'all. She gone. How gone?
I left everybody in the DMV. Oh,
how gone?
I have moved on to sunnier pastures and hotter pastures.
I just gotta figure out a way to get down there. Remember we talking about how the hell you get to Tallahassee? That shit. I mean, no planes go there. You know, I'm a fly girl.
They come. It just costs more to come here.
I'm a fly budget girl. Let me add the budget part.
Fly budget girl. Yes.
Fly budget girl. Like,
well, you know what we used to do when I used to fly to Tallahassee would be to go to Jacksonville and then drive over. But I mean, that's another.
What is another 2 hours?
2 hours, yes.
My God, nothing else.
I know. Girl,
how far is Miami?
You know where I am. Girl, Miami is 7 hours away.
You know, you just don't think of Florida being that daggone big, but geez.
Right. Florida is big like California. It's huge.
Wow.
Not as big as California, but it covers a lot of ground.
So Jacksonville, that has a big airport. Then you have Orlando, Miami.
And Atlanta. Atlanta's the next closest. That's 5 hours away though.
What? So when folks want to catch a flight out of there, they gotta go to where they can catch it out of there.
Out of Tallahassee, you're
just gonna pay something, pay an extra $2. You're gonna pay a premium.
You're gonna pay. Somebody did tell me that JetBlue, I think, is coming in about a year. So they're not here yet, but they said JetBlue is coming.
Y'all, everybody like JetBlue is a coming.
JetBlue is a coming. I heard that it's coming, so it's
JetBlue coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me look that up for you. Shit.
Yeah. You know, I
may not make it till next year when JetBlue gotta come on. JetBlue going. So how you feel being back down south?
Well, I have to say, first of all, I mean the weather is amazing. Of course,
I'm sure.
It's been in the 80s, and so that has been nice. Being like it's warm. I'm just wandering outside and then also, you know, it's nice being back around familiar stuff. So that's interesting. Like, oh, okay, yeah. You know, I remember this. I went over yesterday near an area that I used to frequent to go look for health food, like a health food restaurant. And just to see what was new around there or whatever. Like, oh, I remember being back in here. I remember, you know, just bringing it back memories of hanging out with friends, going out to eat and stuff like that. And I actually we just found a new spot to get something to eat and driving over the railroad tracks because, you know, that's a common thing. And
driving okay. So the trains. Does Amtrak come down there?
Yes, Amtrak does.
Oh, so you can. Okay, that might be an option.
Oh, that might be better to train about as much as the plane. So, from what I've experienced, but yeah,
budgetista.
And then while I was outside of my mother's house, a friend pulled up last night that was out of the blue. Somebody just pulled while I was getting out of my car to go into my mother's. Somebody pulled up in a car, and I was like, "Who is this in the BMW?" Like my stepfather has an Audi, but he doesn't have a BMW. So I'm looking, the guy gets out and is like, "Don't act like you don't remember me." I was like, "Oh my God, hey, so-and-so." So it's just like, you know, knowing that also being back, that means I'm gonna run into people I ain't seen in a long time. So we just sat up there and got caught up. Oh, I ain't seen you forever. How your mom and them, how you know.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so all of that. Yeah, so it's just been interesting. And yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Awesome.
Yeah, yes. And then me and my mother went at my house at my place last night, cleaning up, putting stuff in the dishwasher. She's lining the shelves, and so we in there just getting stuff done little by little.
I have been organizing. Spring is amongst us, y'all. So
Is that
Sonya did her spring stuff early. The move forced her into spring cleaning.
Child, I had so many
And
bags out there. I felt embarrassed. I felt bad for my neighbors. It was like, this does not make any sense that you had this much stuff out in the front of this yard.
like,
Because we have an HOA, so I'm like, I know the HOA was like,
but you were getting it out of there when you were just housing it there forever. So
no, but I left on Tuesday, or I put it out there on Tuesday. They didn't come pick up till Friday, so they had to look at the bags all week. I know, but I was just like, I told the neighbor across the street, I'm like, I'm sorry for the view. I apologize. You got to look at that until Friday, but I called.
It is what it is. It was going. It ain't like yeah. That oh well. That's what I say.
Yeah.
That spring cleaning stuff is what the. Now this phone never rings ever. I still own so grown ass woman shit. Confession. I still have a landline.
Is that the landline ringing?
I have a whole landline.
Are they serious?
Yes, I don't know. Only people call here telemarketers. I'm like, what is going on? So, excuse me. That's my landline, and I don't know how to turn the ring off right now. It would take me too long to figure it out. So, I could take the battery out. That's what I would do. Take the battery out the landline so it won't interrupt us anymore. Look at God. I'm so smart. So smart. There we go. So that won't be ringing anymore. But yes, the spring cleaning, I actually hired an organizer.
Nice.
So my neighbors across the street, they and I went over there to visit the wife, and her daughter was there. And she's like, girl, we had to hire somebody to come help us with all this stuff because my dad had so much stuff. That's something else, y'all. Look, if something happened to y'all, somebody got to go through all your shit.
All your stuff. Right, exactly.
Okay, so it's just it was really, it was such a I don't know what to. It motivated me. The conversation motivated me. I was like, I got all this shit in here that I have not seen or touched or used in years. I need to create some space.
There you go.
I need to create some space. So the organizer came here. I said, I want to do my kitchen and I want to do my closet, hopefully before my birthday. So she came in here and she took, we got to 5 cabinets and drawers. And she took out like 5 boxes of stuff.
Girl.
So I was like, wow. So today I got down there. I said, well, I'm going to do 3 more cabinets. And I did them. But just the stuff I was pulling stuff out. And I was like, well, I didn't even know I had this. Had like 3 things, a floor cleaner, 3 cans of Easy Off. And I had just bought one.
Right, exactly.
What you don't see, you don't use.
No,
what you don't see, you don't use. What you don't see, you don't love. So it's just a whole, it's a whole metaphor for a lot of different things. Just getting rid of the things that no longer of utility to you. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's actually a violation of a spiritual law, the law of lack of use. So having stuff you are not using is a violation of a spiritual law.
You better preach. We preaching today.
Yeah, we preaching today. Well, actually, because I was going to say that one of the things that God showed me as I was trying to get my stuff together and get it down here, it was like, this is just all a demonstration of your lack of faith in me, because you holding on to stuff is the belief that somehow God can't supply me with what I
can't make you. That's what I had to keep telling myself, because she was like, oh, you buy a lot of cleaning products. And I was like, I get it when I'm a sale person, so I collect stuff when it's on sale. And she was like, you're just gonna have to get rid of it. It's okay, Just going to get rid of it. It is okay. And I kept saying to myself, I said, I can buy it again. When I
Yeah.
need it, I have the means to buy it again. So let it go. Let it go. And I
Right.
was singing the front, let it go. I'm taking a shot. Let
You
it
sing-
go. Because you got to move on. You
yeah.
got to move on. So that's what's going on over here. Just trying to, not trying, but actually moving stuff out the way. So,
Well, yeah, and that's what to me. I also part of the moving stuff and letting go of stuff is making room for spirit because I know that
yeah.
again, the making laws and rules out of things like, oh, this was given to me as a solution today, so then that means this is the solution for this issue for the rest of my life.
Forever. Right.
Right? No,
That
God didn't
ain't
say
true.
that. This
Right.
may not even be the perfect solution in next
This
week.
moment. Right.
Right. And so it's just like allow me to in every moment, God, how do I resolve this? I remember I had the same issue a few years ago when I moved when I got back to DC and it got cold and I was like, oh, my coat is in Florida. And all of a sudden now I don't know what to do because the coat that I have is in Florida. And God's like, just
Like
ask
you
me
can't
for
get
another
enough.
coat. Right,
Right.
right. Just ask me for
Like
another
that's the
coat.
only damn coat on the planet.
But I'm like, I'm so stuck on I gotta how am I gonna get down? I need to either have the coat sent to me, I need to go get the coat, I need to girl, like as if that's the only solution. And you're making up that the best way to resolve this is for that one coat to be your answer. And so I realize when I make things into my answer, then God is not my answer.
Mm.
And so I've had to, I got a whole lot with let this stuff go and look to me every time you need something. Period.
I hate that.
Yeah. So it just really helped. It really I was what it, my one of my girlfriends says a lot. I was really just blessed with the whole thing. I was being healed. That's what she said. I was being healed this whole move with okay, let me learn to let go of this stuff and lean in on spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still have some stuff. I'm like, I still put them three floor cleaners back in there. I need
Oh,
to.
I'm sure you did because you're like I can clean the floors with this.
I ain't cleaned the floor and I don't know how long. So
Girl.
yeah, I still have work to do, But it's been good. It's been good. I think I can finish it. She's coming back next week, and by the time she get back here, I'll probably be finished. And we go straight upstairs
Okay,
to the
good.
place that truly needs it, my
Girl. I
room.
tell you what, so no, I'm about to say let's just say before you start doing it, start putting some stickers on stuff and sending it to the or let me know so I just
No,
come
you don't need shit.
right, girl. No,
You
I
don't need
know
nothing.
clothes. I just got rid of so much stuff. So I do still need clothes. That's
Um, that's another thing. I need to get a new outfit before my birthday because I have been in total rejection of this new body.
got it.
I'm like, who is this? Why are you so damn fat?
Oh, calling the
So
baby fat.
I know, but that's how I feel. I'm like, you put on your stuff that you look oh so cute in, and it's like, we not zipping up today.
You won't be wearing this today.
No, you have outgrown us. You've
Yeah.
outgrown us. So, I'm going to do that. Get myself something nice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, that'd be good.
yeah, but just one thing because I am actively working on this. I'm exercising and getting back into my old routine. But spring, the sun is out today. You just keep seeing the little flashes of it on my forehead. But spring definitely motivates me. And
Yeah.
it hasn't even been as cold this winter, but
Girl, because the weather's out of whack. I mean, come on now. We always one day it was like 80 degrees and then it dropped down to 29. It is, and then
yep.
didn't we have like night? No, we had one digit temperatures this year, didn't we? When the one
It
of these?
was it was like we kept having snaps,
Yeah.
like just a snap. It's like no, don't get happy, not just winter is still here. So winter is just not my. Even though am I a winter baby? I am a winter baby. but like the end of, I'm pretty much like a spring baby. In the
Well,
middle
I'm
of
in
March.
December, and I'm not even. I'm not.
Yeah, he ain't no. Yeah, I'm like, the cold. Trying to think what I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get another routine for the winter to keep my spirits up because winter got me this
Mm.
year. It got me this year with
Yeah,
the
we
back.
didn't even do our show on Winter Blues, but that was we
Oh
talked
yeah. That's right.
about
That's
that,
right.
and how winter can really just like fuck up your whole mental.
Right.
Hmm
And look at this sun.
I know at one point I said I was going to start wintering somewhere else, like get a boyfriend down south and then go winter, go
Hey,
winter
I ain't mad at
in
that.
the state. Like, okay, you know what? Let's not let's yeah, let's go someplace warm, like birds,
That's
like
always been my
like
dream to
South
have
Point.
like a to. I love DC in the summertime. I love it with all the stuff there's so much stuff to do. And I said I wanted to go south in the winter. So I'm gonna start taking a lot more advantage of that because I do have options to fly south.
Exactly.
Yeah, be a snowbird. So yeah, yeah. So what else is going on with you, lady?
Well, I mean, in terms of the house, it's just I'm trying to find a new pace or a new pace in terms of being here.
Girl,
So
you down south, please.
yeah, I know. So so
No.
God also had to. I swear, I just got a nice little lesson. And Spirit was like, I got a nice little slap on the wrist because Comcast wasn't moving as fast as I wanted them to. As a matter of fact, there was a slight delay. There was a delay with a few things that I needed to get when I got my
Mm-hmm.
power turned on and some other stuff. And so I was like, but Comcast really just had me. I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw a little tantrum right here at the store because demanding that y'all give me my equipment right now, even though there's 12 people in front of me. I'm like, what do you mean there's 12 people in front of me? I came here to get my equipment. Just hand me the bags. And so when that didn't happen, I left and was heading back home because I had a client. And I'm like, man, you know what? I should just go with somebody else because clearly they're not going to work out. And so I started calling other places. I called another place to find out whether I could get the internet turned on with them. That wound up not. The prices were like 3 times what I was going to get with
I was
Comcast.
about to say you gonna pay a premium for that.
And plus, I had a special girl. Comcast hooking a sister up. Then he got the cable. The internet turned on for $25. It's a special. $25, and then if I change my mobile over to Xfinity, then they gave me $20 towards the internet.
Oh, nice.
So I'm
That's
paying
not
$5 a month.
free, right?
I'm hashtag free.
That's
So maybe
$2.99.
I'm calling other providers because I'm mad because y'all done made me wait and I can't get the internet on today like I wanted to.
He's
And
like,
so,
bitch, you want this special or not? Or not?
so basically, it's like the woman at the other place hung up on me because I guess she like, what, you getting $25 at Comcast? What are you calling
Why
me
are you
for?
calling us for? Right. What? Shut
Why
up.
are you calling me? You
And
expect me to
why
call
are
you?
you with this special? Why are you confused as to why there are 12 customers in front of you?
Just throwing a whole I'm from DC tantrum. So,
Right.
and then I get home, go in the bedroom. There's a piece of paper on the bed, and I'm like, what is this piece of paper? I'm thinking it's mail or something. Open it up or pick it up. It's a receipt from Comcast from the address that I just left to go pick up the equipment. So I was like, okay, God, I hear you. It's just like we said Comcast, so stop tripping. Like, there's no reason for that receipt to be there. My mother was like, oh, that's not your receipt. I said, mine says 2021. Oh, that's from when I returned your father's equipment back to the store. Do you still need this receipt? I'm like, Ma, he's not here anymore. They are not
Right.
going to make us about their damn equipment. But to me, it was out of nowhere. Today she decides to go in a box and find a receipt that says Comcast and put it on the bed right when I'm coming home after about to be like, screw Comcast. I'm like, you know what? You need to recognize that you are in Tallahassee. Slow it down. We are not at you. I was just telling a girlfriend earlier, recognizing when you change states, like I'm changing states, like mental states. This is a whole different mental state.
Yeah, you're right. That's
Yeah. I'm like,
changing state.
and you get to now take on this new state. and be in a different come from. This is a whole different come from. So I get to acknowledge
That
why
is
God
true.
has me here, and how this come from is going to be the best thing for me at this point in my life. So I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay. Yeah. So shedding that whole city slicker, it's got to be, fast and quick, and slow it down.
And you got some good shit coming up. We both do.
Yeah.
You already setting up, planting some seeds down there. So
Yep.
you
Yeah.
plant some sexologist seeds, y'all.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, no, I have a speaking engagement at the end of March with the Leon County Health Department that I'll be teaching about masturbation for HIV prevention. And I've also just had somebody reach out wanting to do an event here, and I still have some stuff up in DC too. I have events that I'm doing up in DC, so I'll be going back and forth.
oh, so she coming to see me, y'all. She don't have no
Yeah,
event.
I
She
am.
come to see me. Yeah, she comes to see me.
So
Yeah,
what?
I
I
have a
don't.
couple of things happening too up here. So next month we have Sally and I doing Boss Money series again for
Oh,
Financial Literacy Month. So I
okay.
make sure everybody knows about that, and we'll be teaching again the basics of money, budgeting, savings, side hustles, and credit. So you showed up on the credit one last year, so we'll be
Yes,
doing
I
that
do.
again. Um, we have girl get your life.
Yes, yes. We have a conference,
Yes,
Girl Get Your Life, at the end of April where we will be speaking. So, Girl Get Your Life, you do not, it is a phenomenal weekend of basically getting your life. There's a bunch of speakers
yep.
that come in, professionals that of all different professions that are there to be like, look, let's take a look at what you got going on and where do you get to grow.
And we're all connected in another life. That's what Sonya reminded me of. We were all connected in a very impactful and life changing way. So it's gonna be a little family reunion
Yes.
going on. It's gonna be some love because that group knows how to love.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
if you ain't doing anything, when is it? April. It's the last weekend in April, right? Let
Yep,
me get
last
the. Let
weekend
me
in
get the.
April. So it is let me see, the 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Yes, if you want to do some change, get yourself together.
Yes.
There's gonna be a little something for everyone. Um, I by that time I will have started my class. I don't want to talk too much about it. I want to see how it's going, but I'm starting a whole different type of money class. I'm taking a class, so I have nothing but high hopes for what I'm going to be learning. So I'm excited. I'm excited, and the shit gonna be off the chain. Just the folks who there.
Yes.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be fun. Let me say
Every
that.
year has been off the chain.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be and fun. Everybody,
and
the
fun.
people I've seen, they fun. So y'all, if y'all want to sign up for that, then holler at us in person, in person,
In person.
in the flesh. Pinch us,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. Hug us. Come on through. We'll post something on the page, and on the
In the
in the
group.
group.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, y'all can hang out with us. I'm like I said, I'm excited. And some of the people y'all have already seen on Grown Ass Women
Right.
Shit,
They've been
they've
guests on the
come
show.
through. They've
Exactly.
come through. So
Yeah.
this yeah.
Yeah, this is more of our tribe. You think we dope. We got there's some dope ass folks in our
Yep.
tribe that's
Yep.
doing some shit, and you definitely want to check them out as well, because it's gonna be the conference is always amazing every year. And
Yes.
people walk away getting their lives. So
Get your see if I named it, it'll be like, girl, go get your motherfucking life.
we know. We know.
Girl, go get your motherfucking life. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
So yes, check it out. Check it out. When we'll be talking about it
As
probably
we get
up until
closer.
every time we on here pretty much up until the time. So yeah,
Mhm.
definitely check it out. Invest in yourself. For those of you who been toying with the idea of reaching out to Sonya or myself about Sonya about sexology, intimacy.
Intimacy.
We should
Yeah.
rename it intimatologist.
Intimatologist.
The intimatologist. We will figure it out. That's
Yeah.
not working for me just yet, but something like that. But she is an intimacy coach as well.
Yes.
So reach out. If you just want to kickstart your finances and stop bullshitting, come on, call me.
Holla at your girl.
Holla. Right. There will be a love offering to go with that. And I trust that you will receive that and much, much more. So invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. So it's time, y'all. It's time. It is time. It is time. It is time. So that's all I have. Next week, I'm going to see my brothers. I'm excited.
Oh, really?
My
Okay.
2 brothers I grew up with. My mother,
So you're
Elaine's
going where?
kids. They coming here for my
Oh,
birthday.
they're coming here. Oh, they're coming to town. Okay.
They coming to town for my birthday. And I was talking to my brother yesterday. And this is going to be the first time that we have gotten together as adults where it's just us.
Mm.
We have never spent time as siblings together. I have two other siblings, and all of us are gonna try to get together in the summer. But I when we were talking, I'm like, damn, we never did this. And the times when we did see each other, we have families here, spouses, children, and it wasn't always the best time.
Mm.
So I have been pouring, I've been excited and just pouring like really good vibes. I'm excited about them coming, seeing my brothers. That's all I wanted for my birthday. So I'm glad
Oh.
they answered the call, and I'm, we've been unpacking a lot of baggage because right now and you probably have seen the same thing being around your family. You don't realize how much stuff you're holding. Like, you
Girl.
saw it this way, I saw it that way, or this is
Right.
what happened, or this is the backstory of
Mm-hmm.
this situation. I mean,
Right.
I've been doing a lot of unpacking. I had a great time with my cousins when I went to New Orleans.
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, man, that thing there, wow.
Yeah. Well, just being in the presence of your past can, even if you're not talking about it, because I can tell you being here has made it just has been to me God showing, remember this? Remember when you used to do this? Remember when this, and so having an opportunity to see myself, having an opportunity to remember, you know, um, where I was, how far I've come from, and also some of what I've created along the way, some of what I created then. And so I've been able to have a more mature look at, oh, okay, yeah, I see where you was tripping, or I see where, I see where the lesson is here. So I've been getting a lot. And of course, in some places where you can't see yourself in the moment, I've
Mm-hmm.
been able to look back, like, wow, you pretty, like some of the brutality, some of the really rough, like,
Yeah,
like
some
you just
shit
softer
was.
when you get older, and it's just like, okay, oh wow, you was, you a little sharp. This is sharp edge there. It's like,
Yeah,
kind of,
some shit is downright triggering. You can dig up some shit that's just like, ouch. Like, damn, is that me? Is that you? Was that her? So
right. Hmm.
it that's another form of spring cleaning.
It is.
It
That's
is.
the other thing that's
So
happening, because I've been unpacking a lot and releasing a lot, and letting go of some stuff and saying, okay, well then, yeah, I no longer need that.
right,
Yeah,
right, and
yeah.
seeing things in a different, with different eyes, versus trying to block. We spend a lot of time. Well, I've spent a lot of time blocking certain experiences instead of verbalizing, talking through them, particularly with
Hmm.
my cousins. And we talked about it. So just I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that possibly happening with my brothers. There were some things, man. this has been quite a year.
Yeah.
It's been quite a year, like of revelations and honesty and opening, and it's been quite a year.
Yeah.
And I gotta thank this platform too, because it's, I have no doubt that this was part of it as well. So
Got it.
yeah, I'm excited for you being around your family.
Yeah, I
And
mean, it's been so awesome, and it's even just even at the basic. One of my girlfriends was like, girl, you're being supported, and it's just been awesome to be like, my mom and I went out shopping trying to get stuff for the house, and then we were going to go over it so we can start again going through stuff. And then she was like, and I'm gonna call my stepfather AJ, and she's like, I'm gonna call him and have him bring a pizza by the house so that by the apartment so that we can eat and he can come help out with some stuff. And I was like, oh, and so it's just like they've just been coming out like, okay, what do we need to do? And he said, you got something you need me to get out the car? Because I'll go ahead and handle that before I leave. And what else do you need? And how else can we help you? And he's like, oh, he gave me I need a key fob, so yeah. So my button is missing on my key fob. So he found something at work. He was like, I found this key fob. I don't know if it will work for you, but maybe you can take your stuff out and put it in this. And so it's just been so awesome to just like, okay, have all of this support with, oh, I know you got this going on. Let me see how I can help you fix it.
right, and the place from which it's coming, that family who you were not even sure that it could look like that, and now you have that. So
yeah,
yeah,
it's been amazing.
that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet. So we'll have more updates on Sonya and her new life, and hopefully
Yes, I have to give
everybody.
y'all an apartment tour. See my new place.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so that's a good little update on what's
Yes.
happening with us. We don't have any stories, any TikToks, any crazy shit today. We just wanted to catch y'all up on where we are. So I guess this would be like spring cleaning your life or something like that. So
Right.
just move and shit. Move, bitch. Get out the way. That's get out the way. Let me get to where I see myself. Let me get to the future that I desire and I've been longing for. So that's what spring cleaning is about. A vision, having a vision.
Exactly.
So and having it, yep. And moving the shit that's impeding your progress. So yeah. So that's it, Shouty.
Yes, that's it for now. So once we know, just know, like we said, life has been happening as things, we get back into some routines. We're gonna start having guests again and all that stuff. So it's not that the format hasn't completely changed. Be like, damn, we see Sonya post every week with nobody else.
Right.
It's not gonna be this. It's not gonna be this forever. However, there's so much on our plates right now. It's just like, girl, we've been doing the most just to drag ourselves to get to make sure that we get the show recorded. So we will be, we have some thoughts about some topics. So we'll be looking at guests and all that stuff, so we can start bringing you some more topics as well.
I was ran into somebody on Saturday, and shout out to Razia. Her grandson just turned 1 on last Friday. My little nephew, he's so cute. So that, and also Kenyatta, she opened up her daycare a year ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I have been working with her financial stuff for the past year. Like just all right, what we doing now? Where you at with this? And she just sent me the most beautiful text today, thanking me. So congratulations to Beautiful Mind.
Yes.
Child, what is it? Child Center, something like that. It's called Beautiful Minds. So I'm just so proud of her because she actually we met because she fell in love with Lainey as a baby. And she was her daycare provider.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a daycare provider. And she was like, I'll keep her. Like when I wanted to go, she was like, I'll keep her. So she started keeping Lane. Lane was a little bitty 2-year-old, And I just had her family welcome me with open arms. I mean, that family is so dynamic. But you know, I can't say anything but good stuff about Kenyatta and her family. Kenyatta Thomas, y'all, down there in the SIP with her daycare, doing big things, and woman-owned business. It is Women's History Month, so that's a nice way. So we've talked about several fabulous things that women are doing. Girl, Get Your Life and Beautiful Minds, all that good stuff. So yes, so we gonna get back on it, y'all.
We'll get back on it. We'll have guests again. We'll have topics again, and but just know life is expanding and things are going well. So
as it probably is for you too. So y'all better act like y'all know.
Exactly. Yes.
So with that, we'll see y'all later. Love y'all.
Love you.
Go clean some shit up. Clean some shit out.
Release some stuff. Put some stuff out by the curb.
Right. Take a spiritual laxative and take a real laxative too. Go shit it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you next week.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Bentayga smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them. Kitty looking like somebody cried on it. Ooh, what you looking at? What you looking at? Body like cinnamon roll. Icing on the top if you got it.